What's up? What's up, everybody? This is Glorious Black Girl Podcast, and I am Nisha V. I want to send a big shout out to KC. That is the person who made the beat that you heard in my intro. Yes, for that. Yes. So thank you so much for my new intro. And I have decided instead of calling my podcast Glorious Black Podcast, we're going to change it back to Glorious Black Girl Podcast because why? It fits who Nisha V is. God is glorious. God has made me glorious. He has made my people glorious. He made my family glorious. And I kind of represent glorious. And I'm not talking about a pretty face. I'm just talking about just a cool personality. And don't get it wrong, sometimes my personality can stink a little bit, but who doesn't have a stank attitude from time to time? But overall, my personality is really laid back, chill. I'm really nice and everything else. But that's besides the point. Let's get into this conversation that most people don't want to have. Let's talk about relationship. Let's talk about intimacy. And I'm just not talking about XEX. No, I am talking about like really intimacy because nowadays people don't have intimacy. They think that sex is that's intimacy, but to me, I don't really think is really just the base of it because I feel like anyone can have intercourse. Literally, little kids, teenagers have intercourse. When you're 17, 16, you have intercourse, right? Well, not everyone, but for the most part, let's be honest, most people started around that age in high school in the 11th, 12th grade, and some younger. So to me, intercourse, anyone can really do it, but intimacy takes a lot more to give someone to open up, to give your heart to someone, to tell them I love you, and to really mean it. Because, sometimes you can tell somebody you love them and not mean it at all. Let's think about it. What about thin line between love and hate? Y'all remember that? When he told old girl he loved, what was her name? Beverly, that he loved her. Oh, Brandy was her name. Brandy. Remember when Martin told Brandy that he loved her just to get some, and she really believed him. I don't know why she believed him because, well, he was going everywhere with her and everything. But how many knows? Like, and I honestly have questions myself because I'm kind of in the midst of wanting to be in a relationship and wanting not to be in a relationship. Um, Maybe I have some childhood trauma, which I'm quite sure it does stem from some stuff in my past, and realizing that something that I really realized to me that is very intimate and just so I don't actually really do is kiss. Like I really do not kiss. I think swapping spit and saliva and all of that is like I really really I mean really have to like you or even somewhat care about you to even put my lips on your lips. And I okay, I'm just going to say it. And hey, this is a podcast for a reason. I went to school to become what I am. It's a radio personality. Yes, I have to pay these student loans back to do what people are just didn't go to school for, which is becoming a personality for the radio and whatever. But other than that, I so the other day I have no clue why I did this. I literally got on my phone. I literally text my ex, and I'm definitely not saying his name, but I literally text my ex to ask him if me and him has ever kissed. Okay, now hear me out. Hear me out. I know for a fact that me and him kissed, right? But I'm just not talking about like, but I am literally talking about have we ever like really just like swap tongues and been in the moment to be like, oh, I love you, oh, you love me. I don't think that I ever actually did. And maybe I have, but for some reason I can't remember. And it's not anything against him. It has nothing to do with him. Honestly, it really doesn't. It has everything to do with me because I realized that in most of my relationship, I have not kissed them, or I literally cannot remember kissing them. And not saying that I haven't kissed anyone because I have, but was it because I really wanted to? Was it because, oh, okay, that was just the thing to do? Or what? I think that I personally need to go to counseling or to talk to someone about this situation because, like, really, what is the course, the root, the course, the root? What is the root cause for me not to remember who I have kissed or who I haven't kissed? Because honestly, to me, kissing is very, very, really personal. And I even have taught my son not to be kissing on anyone. And before I even kiss my son on the cheek, I ask for his permission. He have to ask for my permission to kiss me on my face. Yeah, so I don't know what it is. Um, but I think it do stem from my mom because one time we was talking and I said, Mom, do you like to kiss? And then she's like, ew, kissing is nasty. I said, oh my goodness, I feel the same way, right? And I had to be about, I wasn't doing anything just yet. So I had to be about 15, 16 when I asked her that question. And just for everybody out there know, I was not goosing at that age. Um, but yeah. And if y'all have listened to my past podcast about in the process of me um being celibate, yeah, that's still going on. It's still going on. Um, but I can literally say that I don't have a problem with that, right? If I really wanted that. It's just that I don't want to give myself to just any guy. Like, I really want to care about them. And maybe in a way, that's why it's so easy for me to fall back into my past relationship with one or two of my exes. Because it's like, I still care about them, him, anyways. It's just, I really don't know. What are y'all um thought on this? Like, I really, really, really want to know. So today it is about intimacy and the root cause of people issues with it, like not being able to open up, not wanting to give your heart, not trusting anybody. And maybe this is just my thought on it, not wanting to open up, not trusting anybody, not wanting anyone around my kid, yes, due to certain situations, not wanting to be with someone but not wanting to be with somebody. Why is it so easy for me to fall back into some type of like situation with my ex? um and I'm trying not to say so much. But that is so hard to do. And yes, we have to work on that at school as well. But saying that word for me, it helps me to process my thought, and it helps me to say what I have to say. So, anyways, yeah, that's all for today. I just wanted to say thank everyone for listening to this very, very, very personal podcast for today. Thank you. And it's Nisha B. And thank you for listening to Glorious Black Girl Podcast. And I'm out.